I'm answering to your questions. Come with me. My favorite spot. Wait. This is a different video. I'm answering your questions. So it's a Q&A. I ask you on my social media what kind of questions you have. Some of them, they were a little bit more personal. Some a little bit less personal, more about travel. So it's kind of combination. And I think I got 15 or 16 different questions, so I'll answer it right now. But the thing is, I choose this spot because since my childhood, I'm always into travel, or actually I was a lot into airplanes and then travel as well. So like my uncles, they were captains and instructors. I want to tell you that we are at the airport in Belgrade. It's Nikola Tesla, and this is a museum with lots of different old, very old airplanes. It's not open at the moment, but as far as I found out, they're planning to do it. So, but this is my best to-go spot in Belgrade. I just love airplanes. I like airports. I don't know why. Anyway, who are you? I just know that you like to travel and you're bringing your kid with you all the time. Yeah, that's a funny thing. When I was solo traveling, I didn't make videos, so I just have some photos, and my first videos were about Italy, and mostly I implemented my photos with some videos from the different websites about Italy because I didn't film at that time. And from my point of view, it's more about to inspire people to travel, but in a different way, not just I'm gonna book a resort and enjoy to relax, because you can relax even if you're pretty much active. Actually, when you're pretty much active, you can empower yourself and your brain and get more inspiration and more motivation for anything else. Okay, what inspires you to start a YouTube channel? Actually, I don't know, to be honest. At the beginning, when I was in a university, my mom told me, why don't you make some videos? You like photography and you like to travel. And for me, it was kind of impossible. So like, first thought was like, you need to go to university to learn how to do filmmaking. But then it was like, it's not possible. I don't have money, I don't have opportunities, and you need some connections to go to that university. I just forgot. Then my sister, like a few years ago, she was like, you need to write a blog about your travels, because I've been to Italy by myself on motorcycle, I've been to South America with my partner, and I was like, I don't know, I don't know to write. And then she was like, maybe you can film it, and you know, just start from the beginning, you know, and see how it goes. And then I started doing also research while I was thinking about the traveling. I realized there is lots of things that are important while travel, like you need to pack, you need to plan, sometimes you need to book some activities in advance, especially for South America, if you really want to experience South America properly. And then I realized that maybe I can help people to do the same. So they have you don't just pay for the trip and then you did nothing, you know, you don't experience in the right way. That's what I meant. And that's how I started. I don't know if I'm doing well, but I'm trying to improve my videos as I can. Okay, what did you say? What is my personality like on and off camera? So it's the same. There is no difference. Maybe I just have a little bit more, I'm a little bit more like stiff because it's not natural to make videos, you know. Do you prefer traveling solo or with friends, family, and why? I like to travel solo because you can explore more than usual when you are with friends. You need to have good friends, good companion. Your friends needs to like similar things like you. Compromise is really nice, but since I have a kid, I bring her everywhere, and my partner is quite flexible. I'm trying also to be flexible, hearing what he needs. It's not always the case because I'm pretty active and he likes to come down to relax, and yeah, slightly different than me, but he's following so far very well. What are some of your favorite hobbies or interests outside of making videos? I like photography, I like motorcycling. At the moment I don't have it because we got a baby, we got a house and things like that, so it's lots of expenses. But again, maybe in a year I want to buy a motorcycle. I like to paint, I like to read. Sometimes I'm lazy to start to read, but I really love reading. I love dancing. What else? I like to experience places through art and history and culture immersion, through food. Sometimes I'm really inspired by the food. Can you share a memorable moment of experience on your journey on YouTube? Oh my god, that's interesting. There is few of them, but maybe the major one was I was traveling from Peru to Bolivia with my partner. We didn't have Sophie at the time, that's my 4 years old daughter. And in embassy they told me, you just need to bring your passport, pay visa $100, and you will get your visa, you know, to enter Bolivia. So we were on the bus and the guy was like, is she trying to bribe me, or you know, like she's giving me some money? I was like, I don't know, I just been told like that, so I don't, and I didn't know Spanish. Luckily Axel understood some things, so they didn't allow us to go with the bus. So they pull all our things out. They said you need to do visa right now, and it was a festival, I remember, at the same time. And that festival was, you know, when you have festival nothing is working, so I'm really grateful that Axel was like running around speaking in Spanish, trying to find where I can do photos. Nothing was open. To change money, which people didn't want to change that money, I don't know, from some reason, and things like that. So in 2-3 hours we finally got visa and find some taxi to go to Bolivia. So it was quite an experience and a little bit scary at the moment, but you know, you just need to follow the rules and just finish what needs to be finished. What do you think about current trends on YouTube? To be honest, no idea. There is so many trends: long form video, short form videos for the content. Sometimes people don't have time, so I find shorter. I did some shorter videos just for people who are really busy, but I see the more people like longer form, longer vlogs about travels and experience. I just don't want to bother you too much, so if you can tell me like what bothers you, how I can make a video. I'm really keen on to do something that will inspire you more than anything else. Are you more a planner or a spontaneous traveler? I'm actually both, because for some things you really need to plan. If you want to go to Louvre or pyramids, you need to book in advance, otherwise you won't see it, you know. So some things needs to be booked, and you have a plan, 50%, the rest is go with the flow. Even if this 50% plan could be changed, just be open-minded. I think it's totally fine. And sometimes you just don't need to see everything, you know. It's quite doesn't matter. How do you choose where to travel next? There's lots of things I need to consider. It's my primary job, because this is not my job, I'm doing for hobby and because I love it. Then financial state, how much money we have, and sometimes you just don't need to go for vacation. You can do weekend escapes, you can do day trips, you can really combine some things, like even around your place where you live. So it doesn't have to be always going from south to the north hemisphere, you know what I mean. Blah blah blah. What are your future plans for the channel? So this is really important. I really have a plan to learn. I really love cinematic videos, but I like it raw as well, so you can really feel the moment when you travel. So I need to learn lots of things around video editing and video filming, and also to have a gear. Sorry, I don't have the perfect gear, but I really try to make a moment that will motivate you to go somewhere and experience the place in the best way. The thing is, maybe I want to finish some videography course, but something that can more educational and really that really benefits you. If you want to go to some place, you can be kind of prepared and you can enjoy to the fullest. So that's my idea with every video, to be better. What advice would you give to inspire YouTubers? Never give up. Oh my god, so many times I wanted to give up. That's terrible. But then you just wake up, you do your routine, what you like the most. I like to drink coffee or tea, or even I do some healthy choices like celery juice. Give your treats. Put some YouTubers you really love, or maybe some filmmakers that you really love, or read a book that is inspiring you to travel, or do, if your channel is not about travel, to do everything that can boost your energy. But that depends on you. What do you like? I like to come to these places, you know. For me, this is really inspiring, and I was really lazy to get up, and now I'm here because I thought, I'm gonna see this old helicopter. Do you have any role models or influencers who inspire you very much? Sam Calder, one of the best filmmakers from my point of view. Actually, when I was thinking about filming things, I was thinking about his way to give you an emotion. I like emotion in every video. I also want to mention some others that are totally different. Ballerina Farms, that's totally opposite. It's not about the travel at all, but it's about the person who has 8 kids. She's so full of energy. She's doing her social media, she's doing her business, and she never gave up. She's so positive that, like, you know, one of the best moms I ever saw on YouTube. And another is Tamara Kalinic. The reason is she's more into fashion. I love fashion, but in a way, not in a way that I make a channel about fashion, but it's more about her personality. And she's Serbian, in foreign country. She's really positive, and she's really, at least for me, it sounds very honest. Even she grow very nicely and slow, but she's working with the good brands, and I can learn a lot from her point of view. So all those guys, are different, but inspires me in different way. How do you get motivated during tough times? I have to go, I don't have so much time. For me, sometimes I just say, okay, I'm too overwhelmed, I just don't do anything. I'm not consistent. I need to tell you, I have a full-time job, and I have a full-time kid and husband, and you know, so I really I just don't do every week, you know, unfortunately. The more you subscribe, the more you support me through comments and ideas and everything, I can be better, and then I can maybe one day live from it. But for me, I really love to do it. This is more than a hobby. This is something I like. I like to travel, I like to film, I like to move from spot to spot. It doesn't have to be traveling. It can be just going for a picnic, going for art adventure, walk trail, or whatever. Experience some different food from different countries, even making recipes. If you want some recipes, I have that too on my channel. You can check it out. But let's answer the last question. What's one goal you have for your channel in the next year? To be honest, I really would like to be monetized. I would really like to work with some brands I love. They're for clothes, because when I travel, I like to feel comfortable, but also a little bit elegant, a little bit more in the mood, you know. I don't know how to explain that. Then some travel gear, I find it very important when you travel. Not to mention cosmetics, like lots of different etheric oils, so I can talk about that too. No, somebody asked me for what kind of products I'm using to travel, and etheric oils are one of the best, because you can use it for different kind of occasions. If you have a wound, or if you need to relax, or you need to sleep, or you know, just help yourself to have the best experience while traveling. So these are all the questions I got. If you have more, let me know. I can answer in another video, but my videos are mostly about travel, so that's me more about the travel tips and hacks. What do you need to know you can organize? Are you struggling with time management, or you're struggling with something else? Until the next time, love you, and talk to me, guys. And this is my outfit always. This is not Ray-Ban, but it's kind of shaped Ray-Ban. This is the best for trips, for job, for everything. They are so cool. See you in the next one.